morning, Neshoba County. Great to be here today on this steamy Thursday morning. Now, I don't know if many of you know this. I've actually been behind this podium twice. This is my first time as your duly elected Public Service Commissioner. And for that, I am most grateful for that. It's an honor that I'm certainly not going to take lightly. But we actually came last year. We're going to do a little speech behind the podium, even though nobody was here. We're going to shoot a quick video. Got here, unfortunately, the podium was gone. So we wound up doing a few shoots around the fairground. A really cool video. I urge you to go check out on the Facebook page. It was really fun shoot. First thing, let me just quickly say, how about them dogs? Get them on Thursday morning early this morning. A graduate English shooter, former athlete, I'll tell you what. I know I addressed Bulldog Nation on cloud nine after a Diamond Dog went to Omaha, romped through the championship, and brought back the trophy. I tell you what, there's nothing short of amazing how they did it. I congratulate the coach and the players for doing that. Tell you what, I kind of feel like Bradley Jordan this morning, lead off batter, getting lead off all the speakers today. So hopefully I do a good job as he does. Talking about speakers, I tell you what, immediately followed me. The gentleman said, hey, don't get up there on this early in the morning and talk about all that boring utility stuff you don't want to talk about. You don't want to put people right back to sleep. I'll tell you, boring. Come on now, boring, y'all know this job, don't you? Boring, I tell you, what's so boring about overseeing hundreds of millions of dollars being distributed across the state in the expansion of rural broadband? What is so boring about rooting out all those criminal robocallers that are trying to interrupt our daily lives? Furthermore, what is so boring about administering not just some of the lowest rates, utility rates in the Southeast, but some of the lowest utility rates in the nation? And what that does is help bring industry and jobs to the state of Mississippi. And guess what? It's supposed to be about 100 degrees today. You let the power go out in this place. You let all those air conditioners go quiet. You don't think boring around here is going to Neshoba County Fair. But anyway, I swear it's boring. I don't know where they come up with that. I think sometimes the PSC is the Rodney Dangerfield with elected positions. We just get no respect out here. But anyway, seriously. I know the PSC it tends to fly under the radar. And yeah, many times the subject matter gets wonky, it gets technical, and I know folks, sometimes when I'm talking to people, get out into the issues and their eyes just glaze over. And I understand that. So that's the nature of the office, and that's the way it tends to be. And that's fine with me. Anyway, the other speaker I just mentioned behind me, I'm sure he has nothing good to say, but I can't think anything that the Mississippi Supreme Court has done in the last few months that may be the least bit controversial. So real quick, let me give you a quick rundown of some of the things. We're doing for you at the Public Service Commission. As you know, we had a record winter storm this past mid-February. Across the state, we've got 200,000 people at one time without power. Just in Neshoba County, at the height of the storm, we had about 9,000 people, homes and businesses without power. Some of the hardest hit areas here in that county. Even across the state of Mississippi, about 80 water systems went down. Some for a few days, some for as many as a few weeks. Therefore, the Commission launched an investigation to review the condition, the resiliency of electric, natural gas, water, sewer, and telecommunications across the state. So far, nearly 100 utilities have responded back to us with our data requests. In addition to examining that physical infrastructure, we're also going to be looking at how operation and maintenance is conducted with utilities. How utilities communicate not just with us, but with their customers. And we're also going to have utilities look at what they're doing to protect themselves from cyber attacks. We hope to have a report ready for y'all by November 1st. Earlier I mentioned broadband. In the RDOF option, internet service providers are going to be able to receive up to $495 million to do broadband expansion across the state. And we leverage that with private money through the CARES Act, grants through USDA Reconnect program. That figure gets up knocking on $750 million to help support broadband expansion in rural areas and unserved parts of the state. Now, the Commission, with its ETC designation authority, we're performing very rigorous reviews of these plans, these expenditures, and how they're going about ensuring that they're following the plans they submitted to us and expending these dollars. I recognize that not all areas of Mississippi are going to share equally in that, but with future RDOF options and with the American Recovery Plan monies coming down, we're going to have tremendous opportunities to help fill those gaps. As a matter of fact, just in the 22 counties here in central Mississippi, my central district counties, those counties will be receiving over $52 million. That can be used for water, wastewater, and broadband, and other things as well. So to wrap up, scourge of robocalls. But we need real action at the federal level to help us stomp that out. Just within the Central District, my office received 7,428 complaints from customers just in the first 6 months of this year. We still have a lot of work to do to get this stopped. The Commission is also evaluating electric utilities integrated resource plans that allow us to look 20 years in the future to try to determine what is the cleanest, most responsible, most affordable energy portfolio now and in the future. The Commission is looking at the costs and benefits of new transmission, work with natural gas providers to extend to industrial search, industrial parks, and other rural areas. We're looking at utilities, large and small, what their programs, their customer-facing programs look like. And many of these actions can have an impact on economic development, job creation, and local revenue. So I want to thank you again for the opportunity to be your public service commissioner, your consumer watchdog, your regulator of utilities. I always enjoy coming to Neshoba County and interacting with local personalities like Jeff Stewart, Lolly Dodd, and their radio shows. And I was in Philadelphia not too long ago to celebrate Lineman Appreciation Day. We went and visited the good folks at Philadelphia Utilities and Central Electric's Philadelphia District Office. I'll tell you what, those guys do a good job. And when you're riding around, you see those folks in the bucket truck, you be sure to give them a big thumbs up, particularly on days like this. So I also want to thank my fellow commissioners, Maxwell and Presley, for the leadership they have in their respective districts. I want to thank my staff, some two here with me today, my wife Rhonda, of course, putting up with me on a daily basis. We go through this saga here called PSC. And I want to say thanks to the Neshoba County Fair Commission and the committee there for going forward and going forward with this year's fair. I'd like to thank you sound like an award ceremony. But anyway, now, when Justice Griffin gets up here in just a few moments, y'all be sure to give him a warm welcome. He is a fine gentleman, really good man. I have tons of respect for him. I'm just not 100% sure he rooted for the MS Dolphins that are making that run through the championship. I don't know. It's just a rumor. He'll have to clear that up when he gets up here. But thank you, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Try to stay cool. Go, go!